Well, thanks for clicking on to the evening edition of Vogan's European Outlook. It's Thursday, the 14th of July, and continue to watch the models day by day and seeing what the solution is. Each individual run, we're watching it carefully and trying to figure out exactly what kind of temperatures we're really going to be looking at. One thing I would say is over the last couple of days, we've seen the peak of the heat becoming slightly delayed by 24, even 48 hours, which is quite interesting. So basically, the models are kind of pushing back when the hottest weather is going to strike the British Isles. It looks as if it's either Monday or indeed Tuesday that we start to see the temperatures peak. So, of course, the golden temperature that we're going to be keeping an eye on is the 38.7 Celsius recorded 3 years ago at Cambridge. That is the UK's all-time hottest temperature in recorded history. And certainly we're a long way off seeing those kind of temperatures at the moment. The temperatures are continuing to come down. The heat is shrinking to the south of the British Isles. Temperature is very pleasant indeed through the Midlands, upper teens to low 20s as of recording. We're seeing 24, 25 Celsius in and around the greater London area. Get yourself up into Scotland, and it is rather fresh with that westerly wind coming in, plenty of shower activity as well. And we're going to see actually an area of more organised rain moving through across parts of Northern Ireland and central Scotland during this evening and overnight tonight as a system rides over the top of that area of high pressure. Core of that high now over the European continent, but we're going to see another build up of pressure as high pressure moves in through the weekend. It's generally the same story that we've been talking about now for several days. So you start to get to the stage where you kind of repeat yourself. I'm trying to avoid that, but I want to look solely at the latest run of the GFS and the temperatures, because they're still showing 42, 43 Celsius. Crazy stuff, I know. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm only showing you what I'm seeing on the models. Yes, we'll have to take it with a pinch of salt. Yes, is there, the chance of seeing 42, 43 Celsius in the UK? I don't think so, personally speaking. The problem that we've got is the models are continuously showing this scenario where you've got ridiculously hot temperatures. I think that 38.7 very, very easily could be broken given the overall setup that we've got. We're talking about temperatures, folks, at the moment of 44 Celsius. Let's have a quick look at Spain at this very moment in time. And as I've said, all it takes is for the areas of high and low pressure to move in a certain way, and you can transport stupidly hot air up into the British Isles. So we're talking at the moment of Merida, or Merida, whatever way you want to pronounce it. I don't know what it is. 44.4 Celsius at this moment in time down in the oven of Spain. So you're talking about you can physically see this hot air mass in place. And of course, when you're talking about air masses moving or high and low pressure moving in a certain way, all it needs to do is kind of shimmy around in a certain way, and it basically picks up this air mass and forces it up into the British Isles. And that is, I think, what we're going to see. Like I say, exactly how hot it's going to be is going to be the question here. I think the record for the UK is under threat, very realistically speaking, and this is the temperatures here that we can look at the moment here. So pleasantly warm at the moment across the south of England, and overnight minimum temperatures even coming down into the low teens, I think, through the course of this evening here. So we'll play it through the loop. This is Saturday at 1500 UTC. And we're seeing a fairly warm day. Temperatures into the mid-20s all the way up into the northeast of England. 27, 28, 29, possibly a 30 we may see on Sunday or Saturday afternoon, should I say. Then skip to Sunday afternoon, and this is when we start to see the warming really take off here. So we've got the movement of that area of high pressure near and over Spain, moving northwards. We've got that. The key is seeing that area of high pressure over the British Isles moving east of the UK. That eastward movement opens that door to the oven and surge of really hot air moving into the British Isles here. So at 1500 and 1800 UTC, we've got temperatures into the low, possibly mid 30s, should I say. Sorry. This is where it gets a bit silly though. 31, 32 degrees at midnight. And this is the scary part. These models, by the way, are indicating really, really hot temperatures even during the overnight period. I think the record, I think it's 23.9, I could be wrong, is the record. Maybe recorded somewhere around the south coast of England, Brighton, for example. I'm pretty sure 23.9 Celsius is the overnight, the warmest night on record for the British Isles. And I think that is under threat as well. But again, this is raw model data, and of course, reality can be often very different to what the models are indicating. Even the Republic of Ireland, 32, 33 Celsius, we could see a record break here, by the way. But look at the UK, look at England and Wales, 36, 37 degrees in Wales. We're talking about 38, 39 Celsius here. Across the East Midlands, extend into East Anglia. So yeah, this is Monday afternoon, by the way, and that is some very serious heat indeed. Let's skip to 3 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, and like I say, this is just based on what I'm seeing. I'm not hyping things up. I'm not saying that this is exactly going to happen, but you've got 30 degrees in parts of the southwest of England, Wales, widespread 26, 27 Celsius, and overnight minimums. This is 6 o'clock in the morning. The temperature hasn't budged according to the model anyway. Look at this here. 1800, we're talking about 41 Celsius in parts just east of Leeds. So I don't know. I'm still not convinced that we're going to see those kind of temperatures, but it certainly is concerning, at least, that the model still shows it. Look at midnight. We're talking about 38, 39 Celsius at midnight on Tuesday into Wednesday, sorry. Just around the Greater Leeds area, 6 o'clock in the morning, 26 degrees. But then you've got, mid-teens further south. So, yeah, it certainly is going to be interesting to see. And then, of course, we'll see temperatures coming right back down. The following day, so Tuesday, 40s. Look at this, upper 20s in the east of England the following day. Why would that be the case? Because we could be talking about that area of low pressure that helps transport the heat north may be the trigger to what kills the heat by producing very, very significant thunderstorm activity. And of course, when you've got this type of air mass in place, that could be the recipe for some major thunderstorm activity across the British Isles, many parts. Look at this here. So you can see here, this is the overview chart. Precipitation, cloud, temperature, and pressure. This is at UTC 12 o'clock. And you've got showers and thunderstorms developing here. So you've got this pressure pattern here. Lots of heat. This is 12 o'clock Tuesday. Boiling air mass over the British Isles here. But look at the area of low pressure. That's the area of low pressure, by the way, that is near Spain. Moving north. It's almost kind of picking up and pulling that exceptional heat out of Spain, out of France, up into the UK. But it's that is, helps break down the heat. But certainly Monday afternoon and Tuesday afternoon, there's a real possibility of seeing some ridiculously hot temperatures in the British Isles here. So watch this space. That's it for now. That's all I can say. We'll continue to watch this day by day, and let's see exactly what takes place. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope everybody is having a great Thursday evening, and I'll be back again hopefully tomorrow with more. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. Bye for now.